what's up, everybody? Isaac here, Civil Engineering Academy. Excited to be with you on another podcast episode. Today, we're flying solo today. I wanted to kind of give a life update and maybe a review of Civil Engineering Academy in 2023, maybe where we're pointed in 2024 as we discuss all things. I try to do this maybe once a year. Sometimes we do it twice a year, but I myself am just coming off of being super sick. It's part of the joys of having 4 kids. You never know what you're going to get, so we'll see how this goes. But hang with me because I think all this stuff is going to be pretty exciting and informative, but excited to share this with you. So all of this, the CEA Civil Engineering Academy 2023 review is going to be coming up right after this. All right, so let's jump right into it today. I wanted to talk about, first of all, team members. There's no way I could be running Civil Engineering Academy without team members. I try to keep myself rooted and grounded. And what I mean by that is still being a practicing engineer and being in the trenches. So having a team that helps me produce this stuff is super valuable. There's no way I could do it without a team of people that help me do this, and I'm very thankful for them. So I wanted to give a shout out to a bunch of people. There's people I'm probably going to miss. We have a variety of people that help us. One of them, Cody Sims, who just recently passed his PE exam. We did a live problem solving workshop with him. He talks about his exam experience. If you missed that, go check out our YouTube channel. It is up right now. Eventually, we do take those down and put them into our course. So if you're a member of our course, consider joining it. Check it out at civilengineeringacademy.com. So Cody does that. We have new team members. Marina is a new team member. She's helping doing some practice problem videos, going into some depth material. She's doing awesome. Matt Fanghella is also another contributor to Civil Engineering Academy. He's writing tons of blog articles. If you haven't checked out his material, definitely check out our blog site. You'll be very interested in that if you are a water resources engineer. He definitely dives into all things water resources. And in addition to that, we also released a course, which is the Certified Floodplain Manager Review course. We just call it the Floodplain Manager Review course, but you can check that out on our website as well. And that's to help people get the coveted CFM initials after their name, Certified Floodplain Manager. So anyway, Matt's done a fabulous job. Francisca, she is definitely our huge support person. Could not be running this without her. She does immense support on questions answered, keeping exams updated, materials updated. Whenever the NCEES sneezes on us and wants to make an update and a change to things, we try to stay on top of that, which is a continual effort. So those that are members of our courses definitely have rubbed shoulders with Francisca, and she's a valuable team member. Other team members as well, Marion Oakeson, he's my brother. He's a frequent flyer here on the podcast, which you are well aware of if you've listened to this, if at all. But he also created our FE review course and the content for that, and also some future courses, which we will talk about in the future, in a minute, but we'll go ahead and spill the beans on that. But we developed our Seismic review course as well as our survey review course, and we will get those out the door here fairly soon. The NCES obviously threw some curveballs with the spec changes, so we're going to address that first. But anyway, Mark is a frequent flyer, super contributor to everything we're doing, and very heavy into civil and construction. Super good resource if anybody needs that. And then his wife, Marion, and I've probably never talked about her, but she is kind of behind the scenes working the magic on a lot of this stuff. Marion is Mark's wife, and she does a lot of editing of our blog posts, making sure things are polished up and good there. And she also edits a lot of our lecture modules to make sure that things are looking good, on brand, and all of that jazz. In fact, we're updating a lot of material, and she is amazing. You will be astounded at what this stuff looks like as we get a lot of new material out the door. So, and then honestly, I couldn't do a lot of this without my wife, Lisa. We have 4 kids. It's a mess. We're chasing kids around all the time. We have twins that are about 10, a 6-year-old. We've got a 2-year-old. The kid barely wants to wear any clothes, and it's very hard to go anywhere. So it's basically like a juggling act to keep all that together. But somehow we do it, and we do that because, because Lisa's there. She's running the show. So definitely a big shout out to her. Lastly, we brought on Alan, who is a full-time CEA employee out of Brazil. He's jumped on to do full-time work with us, and he's helping to take a lot of stuff off of my plate, including helping the content to flow, which means newsletters to go out, social media to post, making sure all the social channels are running, a lot of customer support and things of that nature. He also helped with something we just came out with, which is called Civil Engineer Gear, which I'm going to talk about in a few minutes. But there are many other team members that have come in and out as well that I could give shout outs to. One of them being Jason, that's jumped on to help us, and many others. But we appreciate everything that all of our contributors have done and supported with our brand, Civil Engineering Academy. If you are a student of our course or you're interested in helping pass your knowledge along, definitely reach out to us. We are always looking for help in a lot of areas, whether it's to develop new practice problems, to help with blog content, or any of the above. We just want to help pass it on to the next future engineer, and we know that this platform, Civil Engineering Academy, has done that for people, and helps people, helps the next rising generation become engineers and get good information. All right, so that's our team members that I want to discuss. I also wanted to dive a little bit into the developments of things that we've come out with in 2023 that are probably going to touch into 2024 on some things. But the first thing I wanted to talk about is the launch of a course we did with Matt Fanghella, which is called the Floodplain Manager Review course. And this particular course was developed by Matt because he went through the process of getting his CFM, which is the Certified Floodplain Manager initials, which is an exam you have to take to get those initials. And so anyone in the water resources world, this even applies to those that are doing real estate and a lot of other areas, emergency management. Anyone that wants those CFM, Certified Floodplain Manager initials after their name, can go join this course that we developed, that Matt developed really, and can have all the material at their fingertips so they don't have to hunt down everything on the internet and go take this exam, because there's just nothing else out there like this. So we encourage you to check that out. If you are interested in getting the CFM, go check it out. You can find the course under civilengineeringacademy.com under courses, and you'll be on your way to do that. Another thing that came at us is that the NCES threw a big curveball with the new specifications that are coming out in April of 2024. And we are going to produce more content around that. You'll be seeing that coming out end of this month and probably into January. But know that that's coming in April. And know that there is no more breadth section that's going to be on these exams. You're probably familiar with that if you're into the PE study mode. But know that that's going away. And here at Civil Engineering Academy, we're going to be adopting our content to make sure we match that. And in fact, what we want to do is future-proof this stuff so that anytime the NCES sneezes on us, it's just a quick adjustment and things will move forward. Because the truth is, engineering material just doesn't change that much. This is probably the biggest change they've ever made to the specifications by eliminating the breadth portion of the exam. Like I said, we'll talk about this later, but some people think it's a good thing. Some people think it's a bad thing. I don't know where you sit with that. I see pros and cons. I see pluses and minuses. I think in some ways it's a disservice in some ways, but people that take the exam are probably like, yes, I don't have to study all that other stuff. So anyway, something to think about. And we're going to address. So keep that in mind. Another one on our developments, the third thing I can think of is we do have the Seismic and Survey Review course coming out. That was postponed a little bit because of the curveball thrown at us from the NCES. So we've tried to switch gears here and put a lot of effort into updating our PE course, make sure that's humming and doing well there. But this course, these two courses are going to be awesome. They're taught by my brother Mark, a structural engineer, heavy into construction, He leaves no stone unturned in these courses, and Marion is right behind him developing the slides, and they look awesome. I can tell you that from experience. So the course modules themselves are going to be awesome. You're going to love them. If you're interested in diving into any of that seismic or survey stuff to get your license in California, you're going to want to stay tuned for that. You can go actually get signed up early. Go to seismicreviewcourse.com and you can get signed up right now to learn more about it when we launch that thing. But the goal with that is to launch it pretty close or right after we get updates made to our PE exam. So definitely check that. The other thing in our developments that I could think of for this year is that we continually develop and edit our FE and PE CBT exam simulator. We came out with that. It is awesome. It's an awesome exam experience. Everyone that's gone through it has said it's been a great experience for them. It's been very close to the exam, and we continue to refine it. So we add more problems in the database. We do know you're human, so we do allow people to pause the exam in the middle of it if they need to, but we continue to develop that. So if you're in the hunt to take a real CBT exam experience before the real exam, go check that out. You can find it under our exams under our website. So consider that. Another thing we've developed is we are slowly behind the scenes updating our FE review course. And this was also developed by my brother, Mark. Marion's been working her magic here again, but we are slowly updating all of our lecture material. That you'll probably see that slowly rolling out, and we're going to make that more clear for people and more helpful than ever so we can get more people to pass. It's already been super successful, but we want to continually keep things fresh. You know what I mean? Keep things updated. Another update that I've noted is that we have consistently done more live problem-solving workshops. We have rotated that between me, between Cody, between my brother Mark, and we produce those. We make them live online. We blast them out to the world. So if you have any problems that you want solved, you can email me, Isaac at Civil Engineering Academy. We're happy to address them. We'll get them on a live problem-solving workshop, and there they will live for a few weeks. We do eventually take those workshops down, and they get archived into our courses. But, you know, it's free content. It's a big study session with us. It's a good time, and it's nice to have people to study with, right? So if you're interested in that, you can check out our YouTube channel, Civil Engineering Academy, and you can go find our live problem-solving workshops. But if you want all the good stuff, even the past ones we've done in the past, you want to go check out our course. You can get the PE course at civilpereviewcourse.com. and the FE review course at civilfereviewcourse.com. All right. The last thing I can really think of that we launched or released was a kind of a clothing brand geared for civil engineers. We call it Civil Engineer Gear. If you go to civilengineergear.com, I worked on this with Alan, and it's awesome stuff. Like we've launched some awesome items there that will closely match up with your goals in your career. And if you're interested in that, you're going to want to check it out. I personally use the duffel bag a lot for my PPE material, protective equipment. It's nice because it holds it all. It's super easy to grab and go. You can use it for the gym if you wanted to as well. And I also really love their sweatshirts that we're making there. Ordered a couple and wear them around all the time. So they're nice. We have some other stuff there. You can check out mugs, other shirts that we've got developed, things of that nature. We called it Civil Engineer Gear. You can go check it out, civilengineergear.com. So those are the developments that I can see. Like I said, we've already touched on what things we've done in 2023, but some of these things are looking into 2024. We're excited to share all this stuff with you. We know that we want to help you on your journey to become a professional engineer, and everyone runs this race to become a professional engineer differently. Whether you're taking the PE exam multiple times or the FE exam multiple times, know that we're here to help you on that journey, and the material is there to help you. But support is around the corner. we're not going to leave you hanging. So go check those things out. And then beyond that, we're looking at the CFM review course, and there's other courses that help civil engineers really get honed in, not siloed, but if you want to go deep into your area, we want to provide material for that. So those are the things we're looking ahead to as well. We'll be revamping our exams to match the specifications. So if you're wondering about that, we will get to that. We'll be updating our CBT exam as well to make sure we match the spec as well as our courses. So if you're in a course right now, just know that when we update things, we'll make sure we move you over as we get things updated. So anyway, a lot of exciting developments. I'm hoping that you're doing well in your world of civil engineering, that you're finding success in your career, you're finding success in learning more, and that you are becoming who you want to be. So anyway, with that, that is our CEA update in 2023 and looking into 2024. We're excited. We hope you have a great time, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.